Welcome everybody. So you might be watching this on my Facebook page, or you might be watching it on Lucy's. If you're watching it on Lucy's, my name is Rachel, and we have been bringing you a 6-day breathwork challenge, and this is our 6th and final day of our challenge. And today's breath is going to be a breath for greater clarity. So you might notice that there are times in your day, in your week, in your year, in your life when you just don't feel clear. You don't feel clear in your mind, you don't feel clear in your body, you're not sure on where you're going, on what you want to be doing, on what decisions you should be making. And oftentimes this can send us kind of scurrying around and around in circles, looking for things outside of ourselves, when fundamentally what we're needing is to put our attention back on ourselves and create a greater sense of calm and clarity within ourselves in order to be able to see where we should be going. So there's a really great breath practice for this. I mean, there's many great breath practices for this, but the one we're going to do today is called Nadi Shodana, or alternate nostril breathing. So some of you, particularly if you practice yoga, you will probably be familiar with this, but some of you perhaps not. So what we're going to be doing is, as the name suggests, is breathing alternately through our nostrils. And we'll be doing that by placing our hand on, or hand up to our nose, and placing one thumb on one nostril and then alternating it. So how we'll be doing it is we'll actually be breathing in through the left nostril and out through the right, and then in through the right and out through the left. So I like to visualize like an upside down U shape as I'm breathing in and out. Okay, so as we do this, what this does is this helps to cleanse and clear our two main nadis, or channels or meridians through the body, which run either side of the spine. So the right nostril connects to actually also the left side of our brain, and the left nostril connects to the right side of our brain. So you might notice as well, you can just take two fingers and just place them beneath your nostrils. And you might notice that one nostril is more dominant than the other. So you might notice there's more air drawing out through your right nostril or your left nostril. And this is totally normal. Throughout the day, it changes. We might have one nostril that's more dominant, and then it will slowly change to the other. And it continues to do this throughout the day. And this is actually indicative that one side of our brain, the corresponding side of our brain, is functioning more, is working more powerfully over that time. So it's just a really good indication of where we're at. And by doing Nadi Shodana, we just help to balance all of that. We help to balance the hemispheres of our brain. We help to balance the body. We bring ourselves into a greater sense of calm and peace and ease, so that we can have so much more clarity. Because when we're not clear, when we're foggy, what it is just noise, right? It's just mess and noise that's going on in our physical body, in our mental body, that disallows us from seeing clearly, from seeing what it is that we want or should be seeing. So this is a really beautiful breath practice for that. So we're going to do it together. You can practice this for like 20 or 30 minutes at a time. It's a really cool practice, and it's a practice that you can do really any time of day. As we breathe in and out through the nostrils, what you're also going to do is, as you breathe in through the right nostril, you're going to visualize energy coming up from the base of your spine, up the right side of your spine, all the way to the crown of your head. And as you exhale, you're going to focus, feel, sense, see that energy coming down the left side of your spine. And as you inhale through the left nostril, you'll see that energy floating up through the left side of the spine. And as you exhale through the right, down the right side of the spine. So it's going to be a breath that we're physically doing, but we're also going to be doing some visualization. Okay, so we'll do a good few rounds together, and then feel free to practice this afterwards as well. So what you want to do is take your right hand up towards your face, place your index and your middle finger into your palm so that your thumb and your ring and your pinky stick up. And then you're going to just place the hand in front of your nose. Okay, so we won't place it on the nose just yet, because what we're going to do now is we're going to take a nice full deep breath in through both nostrils. And then we're going to close the right nostril and exhale out through the left. So now as you inhale through the left, focus as well on that energy coming up the left side of the spine, all the way to the top of the head. And when you get to the top, close the left nostril, open the right, and exhale, and focus that energy coming down from the crown of the head, down the right side of your spine. And then inhale through the right. See or sense that energy coming up from the base of the spine, up the right side of your spine to the crown of your head. Close the right nostril, exhale through the left, and feel, sense, or see that energy from the top of the head come down the left side of the spine. Inhale through the left, feel or sense that energy coming up the left side of the spine to crown of head. Close the left, focus or sense that energy from the crown of the head coming down the right side of the spine. Inhale through the right, focus, sense or see that energy coming up the right side of the spine. Close the right, exhale through the left, sense or see that energy floating down the left side of your spine. Inhale through the left, that energy floating up the left side of the spine. Close the left, exhale through the right, focus that energy coming from the top of the head down the right side of the spine. Inhale through the right. That energy moves up the right side of the spine. Close the right, exhale through the left. That energy moves down the left side of the spine. Inhale through the left. Sense that energy moving up the left side of your spine. Close the left. Exhale through the right. Sense that energy moving down the right side of your spine. Inhale through the right. That energy moves up. Close the right. Exhale through the left. That energy moves down the left side of the spine. Let's do one more full round together. Inhale through the left. Energy moves up through the spine, through the left side. Close the left, open the right. Exhale, energy moves down. Inhale through the right. Energy moves up the spine. Close the right, exhale through the left. And then just releasing the hand down, keeping your eyes closed or a soft gaze. Just breathing evenly in and out through both nostrils. And just notice how your body feels. Notice how your breath feels. Notice if there is any greater sense of calm, any greater sense of ease. And then if your eyes are closed, just softly opening back through your eyes. Beautiful. So that was just a couple of minutes, maybe 3 or so minutes of Nadi Shodana. As I mentioned, you can do that for 20 minutes. You could do it sort of throughout the day. You can do it using your hands to really consciously breathe in and out through the nostrils. You can also do it without using the hands and just visualizing the whole thing. Just visualize yourself breathing in and out through the nostrils. Okay, so there's quite a few different ways we can do it. And it's a very calming, balancing, and clarifying breath. So if you've enjoyed this and this is the first time you're tuning in, you can head back to our other videos over the last 5 days and check out days 1 to 5 of the Breathwork Challenge. So there's breaths to calm, to ground, to enliven, to balance, to lull you off to sleep. So there's really a breath practice for anything. And this is the beauty of breath work, is that it can take us from one emotional state to another very, very quickly. So it's a really awesome tool to have in our tool belt. And if you are interested to learn more about breathwork, Lucy and I are launching a 25-hour breath coach training completely online on the 1st of May. So if this is something that you feel you'd like to dive into deeper, either just for your own personal practice, or perhaps you're a yoga teacher or a coach, or you're in the health and wellness industry and you just want to add more tools to your tool belt, perhaps you're not even a coach or a teacher and you just want to explore this further, then send us a message and we'll have a little bit more of a chat to you about what we're offering. Have a beautiful day.